Good morning. Today I'm in the side garden and I'm going to be meeting Allie for a social distance walk shortly. And I am going to bring her some eggs and I'm also going to bring her some rhubarb. And I figured I would show you. Here is some rhubarb that I already harvested. And let me see if I can. It's going to be hard. I don't have anything to rest my phone on so you can see. But I don't know if you can see. But where I cut my rhubarb, I cut it on an angle away from the center of the plant so that water won't shed and pool in the center of the plant. Like, here's an example. It was that it's on an angle, see? Let's see. Is there any other really big guys? I just kind of wanted to thin some of this too because the leaves are getting big and it's starting to shade some of my husband's tomatoes and peppers and some of the other ones. I'll give you a tour of all the gardens one day when I've got nothing else going on. Okay, now here's my rhubarb. And before I give it to Allie, I'm going to cut the leaves off. Now, the leaves, typically we give our garden waste to the chickens, but rhubarb is an exception to that rule. Rhubarb leaves are, they're mildly toxic. And so these are going to go straight into the compost. And when I give rhubarb to people, I never leave the leaves on, just in case they don't realize that it's not edible. And one year I even experimented with putting the leaves in the blender and trying to make a spray for pests on my garden out of rhubarb leaves and some other ingredients, trying to kill squash bugs. I don't know if it worked or not. Okay, here are Allie's eggs and rhubarb. And as you can see, the eggs that I'm giving Allie are none too clean. And that is actually on purpose. I do not wash my eggs until right before I use them. And the reason for that is when a hen lays an egg, it comes out with a wet film on it that dries super duper fast, and it's called a bloom. And the bloom is antimicrobial, and it helps to keep your eggs fresher longer. And so I don't want to wash that off. I want my eggs to be fresh and good, and I wash them right before I use them. Kittens meet chickens. Kittens meet chickens. Oh dear. They're actually like not even like afraid. Nope. They're like, no. The chickens are doing very well with that. You should have seen when I stuck a tennis ball in there. They were like all freaked out. And my chickens tend to be bulletproof. Like, they hear so much barking and they're just exposed to so much that they just are like, you know, oh, how cute. They're talking to them. Aww. Aww. So freaking cute. Oh, yeah, we don't want to scare anybody. Okay. Aww. Oh my God. Allie made a mulberry rhubarb crumble. And she brought me some. Look at, isn't this beautiful? And she also brought me some mulberries because she knows how much I love them. And she has a mulberry tree in her yard. Isn't she lucky? Woohoo. But she shares, so it's good. I'm not jealous. And did I neglect to mention that Allie also brought ice cream from the creamery near her house? It's salty caramel. This is for my kid. What I love most about having hens is that nothing goes to waste. This is some leftover white rice from some Chinese food that we had. And, you know, I would feel as though I had to eat it, even though I don't really want it. But I wouldn't be able to bring myself to throw it away, because wasting food has been ingrained to me that you don't do that. You don't waste food. But having hens frees me from the guilt that I would feel if I had wasted food. So thank you, hens.